Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Super Famicom Wars. Recording this Thursday evening, so cutting it pretty close with my weekly Friday episode time. Life continuing to be very busy, but still able to make enough time for one episode a week at least. Last time we played as Caroline on our first naval map. We discovered some things about the older Wars games that we didn't know, compared to the newer ones, such as the fact that you cannot build at factories, I mean that in the broad sense of anything that produces units, that are too far away from your headquarters. Not a mechanic I'm thrilled with, but it's the way the game works, so we'll live with it. And continuing to cycle through all of the available COs, next we're going to play as Billy Gates, the son of a billionaire spending his trust fund on war games. So Colin was essentially the Billy Gates of Advance Wars, Billy Gates of course being his predecessor. We're going to cycle through every CO, so there's only going to be one left after Billy Gates, that will be Yamamoto, so that we've gotten a feel for what they're all like, and then we'll start playing against some of the tougher enemy COs, Caroline, Billy Gates, and Yamamoto. And I believe Billy Gates' theme is number 6. Our opponent is going to be Caroline, so last time we played as her, this time we're going to fight against her. Now, as I understand it, Billy Gates is insanely overpowered, just like Colin was, so I think that his ability is significantly stronger than Caroline's. If I remember correctly from what commenters have told me, Billy Gates gets an extra 10,000 credits per turn, which is freaking bananas, and to me sounds even better than Colin's ability was. And I think someone finally explained that Caroline just gets a small constant bonus to every fight. Like, does 1 hit point better than she ordinarily would or something. Which is quite good, but compared to getting 10,000 credits per turn is absolutely nothing. So, for the first time we're going to play with Fog of War on. Going to finally experiment with that mechanic on this map. I'll go ahead and turn on Level Up and Domination as well. Alright, these settings look good to me, so it's enough babbling. Let's get started. Having completed Ball Islands, next up is going to be Coral Lagoon. Very small map, which is part of the reason that I decided that I want to make this the map where I first experiment with Fog of War. Shouldn't be too much of a hindrance on this one. And sure enough, instead of starting with 5,000 credits for controlling 5 properties, we start with 15,000. I can already see how crazily overpowered Billy Gates is. Strongest CO in the game, even better than Yamamoto, would not surprise me. Though of course we haven't even seen Yamamoto in action, so it's a little early to come to such conclusions. But I mean, oh my gosh, we're going to be able to overwhelm Caroline so hard. Let's get a recon so we can actually see what's going on. It's going to be pretty brutal. This should be a pretty easy match. Oh yeah, we're finally going to get to see Caroline's full portrait in the lower right. It popped up very briefly there, but not really enough that I would say we got much chance to see it properly. I like how not only the battle portraits, but how we get the full body CO commanding their troop portraits in the lower right. That's been great fun. But yeah, oh my gosh, we might as well just splurge, right? We have so much money, it's ridiculous. Let's get another recon. And then more crazy infantry flooding. Caroline, I feel sorry for you. It's pretty unfair having to take on Billy Gates. She looks concerned in her little portrait. She probably should, considering who her opponent is. So yeah, I'm pretty much expecting this to be an easy match by virtue of us using such an overpowered character. Maybe I should have gotten another APC. Gonna take a little while to get our troops up there. I'm gonna have that recon do a lap around the island. This one... Okay, recons cannot enter forest. So I might just leave it parked... Maybe here-ish. Actually, you know what would give me better visibility into what she's doing is if I moved it to here. Seems like a good plan. Let's get a heavy tank. Because we can. And then loads of infantry. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy match. My apologies for subjecting you to Billy Gates as your first opponent when I'm fighting you, Caroline. I'll fight you with somebody less broken later, and it'll be a better match. I'm still enjoying the adorable animations in this game. They have not gotten old yet. Maybe they will eventually, but I think we're far away from reaching that point. Yeah, I think I might want another APC. For the time being, I may have enough infantry. You know what'll probably be useful, once I have better vision of Caroline's base, is some artillery. Which I actually can't afford right now, at least not the kind I want, the rocket launcher. For the sake of not having to spend 1 billion years moving my units, even though it would probably be good to make another 4 infantry continue the flood, I'm actually not going to bother this turn. Oh, she's excited now. I wonder if the change in their portraits means anything. Like, if it's showing how the AI is evaluating its position, whether it looks worried or excited. Or if it's just meaningless and random. I don't know. Alright, let's get some rockets. And I think we can send this APC down to pick up some infantry. Here we go. Just factories, so it'll be purely ground units here, and we have seen the enemy. Alright, so she's also moving north to capture the cities, which makes sense. I mean, what else would you do? Would be silly to do anything other than that, really. Yeah, it's been a real busy week for me. Lots and lots of chores and errands getting done. And some things were actually kind of fun, but still things that I kind of had to do that prevent me from working on my channel, or, you know, recording stuff for my channel. Which, you know, if I am having to do stuff other than recording videos, it's good when they're fun. But not everything's been fun. Got caught up on a whole lot of house cleaning, taxes, other boring, crappy stuff like that. And of course, as always, work. Next big item on the to-do list, which is emphatically not fun, will be getting a certification I have to get for my job. That's going to take up some amount of time. Hopefully not too much. Alright, I don't know if this will ever have any targets, but we'll park it there in the hopes that it does. But anyway, yeah, that's the life of Dr. J. I can really tell that I'm turned into an adult. I mean, that happened a long time ago. That's not new, but I really feel it at times like this, where I'm just having to do all these boring adult things for days on end. Life is not always like this, thankfully. And I do expect that at some point there will be a return of being able to spend more time on fun things. Definitely looking forward to when I am going to be able to do more of my development on that modern retro computer, the Commander X16. Which, as I said, eventually I want to make a strategy game on that, but that's my second major game idea. My first major game idea is an RPG. Which I really want to work on, but, well, you know. I will when I have time. Alright, what do we build next? I have a feeling that there's going to be so much bottlenecking, and there is a nice road, that more artillery will be a good call. Yeah, rocket artillery, and I may want a supply truck. Keep my artillery topped off and so on. We should be making contact soon. Well, we already did. We had one skirmish. But we should be making stronger, more ferocious contact within the next couple turns. All right, Billy Gates, let's show her what we've got. We're not gonna let her just let her capture all these cities and stuff. Get out of here. Be expelled from this territory. Billy Gates is very cocky looking. I don't think that you have the right to be cocky, Billy Gates. You're good because you're rich and you can build overpowered amounts of stuff. You don't even have to be a particularly good commander when that's the case. Just flood the enemy with waves and waves of stuff. Easy mode. Oops, I meant to attack. Dang it. I thought the default would be attack, not capture. Oh, that doesn't have a guy in it. Alright, I'm being silly now. That's 2 mistakes in a row. Oh well, whatever. We're Billy Gates, it doesn't matter. Screw the rules, I have money. Billy Gates does get such a wholesome, adventurous sounding theme. Sounds less like a war and more like a fun journey or something. Let's get another rocket artillery. Those will be really clutch when they can finally join the battle. And maybe another mech. Maybe I'll do some infantry flooding with mechs, so that I can continue doing the action economy infantry flood concept, but without having to build quite such a ridiculous amount of stuff. And my turn's taking forever to move all my guys. I've been having issues getting the audio balance right in this LP. Consistently, my voice has been too loud compared to the game audio. I keep adjusting my voice down and the game audio up, and it's still unbalanced, but eventually, hopefully I'll get it right. Maybe even this video. Well, she's going for it. She is making a valiant effort to capture this stuff before I do. Alright, the battle is really joined proper now. Oh, angry Billy Gates. I have to say he does have pretty endearing expressions. Just like pretty much every CO does. I mean, even Hitler. And I'm no Bill Gates fan either, but This fictional son of his, I assume, also is endearing himself to me with his expressions. All right, let's see. Maybe you should move out of the way so that my heavy tank can wreck this light tank. Brutal. Alright, continue harassing this guy who's trying to capture. I should probably move this APC out of the way. This one doesn't have a guy in it either. I really derped out with my APCs. I guess take a pot shot at this supply truck. Why not? Have fun. Okay, well, you had 3 hit points, so you didn't accomplish anything. Let's remember to check our hit point values. Okay, almost everything is full. I might be able to get a HQ capture. That would be interesting. Let's see. Move to here, I guess. I'm sure that's exactly how resupplying works in real life, too. Stunning accuracy. Alright, let's finish off this tank. I still love Caroline's defeat expression. One of the best in the game. In such denial about it. Refuses to believe it happened. I'm guessing this won't accomplish much. Okay, it accomplished us getting our butts handed to us. Well done. We're Billy Gates. We don't need good tactics. We just need to outproduce the heck out of the enemy, which is exactly what we're doing. More rockets! When they finally get into position, they'll be clutch, I promise. This one's just sitting here being useless. I don't know if it's ever going to have anything to do. You can maybe expedite delivery of these mechs making their way up. Curses! How dare you turn this city blue, you evil, evil woman. We will liberate them from the evil blue menace and turn them a beautiful red. Just you wait, Caroline. Just you wait. The power of money will defeat you in your tactics and your luck. Maybe I should start building more infantry. We're taking heavy casualties. We'll want some replacements. I mean, in all fairness to her, she is doing a better job of capturing these northern cities than I did. We may be struggling if we weren't playing as Billy Gates. That's fine. We finally got to see Billy Gates' defeat face. He cries. We can't hold that against him too much. Most of the COs cry when they're defeated in this game. Get wrecked. This is really in the way. It's quite irritating. Well, you're full, so you start capping this. 6. A light tank with 9 will do a much better job than a recon with 6. So useless. Why are supply trucks so durable? They're just trucks. It's not like shooting at tank armor. Oh, hello there. See, she has the same idea as me about rockets. Oh right, you're the group with 3 infantry and can't get anything done. Keep forgetting about that. Maybe you two should join. Let's try doing something halfway intelligent. It's a novel concept for us. It's experimental. I love it every time. Someday the city will be ours. Ah, I wanted to join them. This stupid APC in my way. Finish him. I doubt they'll finish him. No, not at all. That fight went poorly. Good grief. Why are we struggling so much? I suppose this is partly Caroline's power in action. Go ahead and keep that heavy in the fight. And, you know, throw food in that other guy's mouth, because that's hilarious. It's quite the mouth. It just opens it up and swallows a whole loaf of French bread. It's actually slightly terrifying. Alright, we got a lot of rockets. We need to get them in the fight. If they ever get there, they're going to make a huge difference. They're just so slow. I complain about this about them all the time. Let's get another heavy tank. Heavy tanks are great fun. They're so blocky. Looks like a World War I tank or something. It's hilarious. And then we've got modern MLRS. Our tech level's all over the place. Oh, hello. Are you in range of this guy? No, not quite. Alright, I think that is a turn. Certainly been exciting since we joined battle there at the northern end of the island. Caroline is doing better tactics because we're being derpy as usual, but it doesn't matter. Because we're Billy Gates and we're just going to outproduce her to hell and back. Yeah, you one-shot my infantry with your MLRS. I don't even care. It doesn't even matter. I'll let you have that satisfaction before I wreck your face. Yeah, I think we all saw that coming. But no big deal. Ooh, a medium. Alright, L tank. Obliterate this recon. Well done, troops. Do what you can. Which wasn't much. You know what? I should have blown it up with my MLRS. Playing as Billy Gates is allowing me to get away with being very sloppy. I'm definitely gonna have to continue rotating COs because I'll get very lazy if I just play as him all the time. Much like when I was playing as Colin throughout the majority of, not Days of Ruin, Dual Strike. And city is ours. Just to make sure they don't get killed somehow. Though I don't think that they can. But just to be on the safe side, let's join them with this group. so that we make sure we finish capturing that territory. You are probably going to want to fight some enemies before you try to capture. Six versus 6, so Caroline's ability either doesn't always proc, always giving her that 1 hit point extra bonus, or it's not quite that simple. It's not just like +1 HP for battle outcomes. Nice. We finally lost a heavy. Took a lot of battles. Alright, we got a full strength mech here. Move it forward. That supply truck is doing a surprisingly good job of blocking so that this rocket can just shoot my guys. Maybe I should pull back a bit. Hiya! Oh right, that takes the turn. Still nobody in range of this poor rocket. Let's get another one. Animech. Go ahead and do some supplying. Do. I would say that Caroline may get the best theme in the game. At least that we've heard so far, unless Yamamoto's theme is cooler. But it's such Gundam mode, as I said before. We should be flying around in giant robots to that theme. How dare you blow up my recon? I need to build new ones so that I keep proper vision of what's going on. Alas. Is it just me, or do those guys holding the flags during the new turn animation look like they have snaggle teeth? Alright, heavy. Alright, this mech is useless. He has 2 health left, so tell you what. Try to kill one guy before you die. You failed miserably. You died worthless as losers. Alright, heavy. Show your true power. There you go. Alright, enemy light at full, friendly light at 8. That would not be a very favorable exchange. You know what would be more favorable is bullying enemy infantry. Don't pick on someone your own size, pick on someone far weaker. That way you can be sure to win the fight. Excellent. Alright, another city for us. Welcome to Mario Star, I mean Red Star. One hit point, yeah. You'll get a lot done. Tell you what, move forward so you can take a hit. That's about all you can expect for a mech at 1 hit point, I think. And let's get another one in the fight. As these heavy reinforcements trickle in, the fight should turn in our favor. Right now it's very even, very back and forth fighting, but that won't be true forever. They definitely have snaggle teeth. My supply truck, how dare you do this? Also, I question your choice of target. I forgot to get another recon. I'm certainly going to want one, so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, enjoy it while you have all these weak targets to shoot, Caroline. Alright. Continue picking on the weak enemy. Destroy him. Get out of the way, you! Good grief. Our men are so incompetent. Should have weakened him up with the rocket, I guess. Finish him. Now we can start capturing the blue cities. We will liberate them from the evil blue and turn them into glorious red. For once, I actually knew that would happen and didn't accidentally send a man to his death. I'm just getting him out of the way so better units can move in and start blowing stuff up. Like this heavy. Our giant box tanks of death. Who I expected to do better than that. I'm disappointed in you, men. Good job, mechs. Finally, we have exposed the enemy rocket to our attacks. It'll probably retreat, if I were to guess. There, if we can ever get our rockets into position, it'll be super helpful. Okay, so things we need. A new recon. Probably another replacement supply truck. There we go. There's some pretty hilarious percussion in Billy Gates' theme if you pay close attention. Oh, I just realized the exact same percussion is in that theme too, when you're unloading guys off of an APC. I would try to imitate it, but I'll spare you all my ridiculous lip Foley sound effects. Let's see. That's another turn done. Should have known better when I said this would be a quick and easy match. They never are, really, are they? The CPU always finds a way to drag it out as much as possible. You were very angry about my capturing, weren't you? Alright, still blocking for the rocket. Still wrecking my poor infantry. You're merely offering yourselves up as sacrifices for my heavy tank. You foolish fools. Alright, rocket, show him your power. This is why I need a recon, by the way. Can't even see the enemy rocket anymore, even though I know it's there. Good. Heavy should be able to finish it now, I think. Yes, excellent. That Heavy's been doing work. Against a recon on a city tile, you might not do so great. Maybe it would be better for you to reveal the enemy rocket. Alright, Light, show this recon what we think of him. Well, that went very mediocrely, which is now a word. Alright, UCAP. Then we'll join the other one with him. We're actually running low on infantry. They've been taking such horrendous casualties. It's a good thing we built so many of them early on. I'm sure she's going to rocket one of those groups again. She gets very angry when we try to capture her cities. You're not the only one with rockets, Caroline. Yeah, block the enemy recon. I think it'll be faster for you to just go over the mountains. Looks like a half-track, doesn't it? I guess that's what the APCs are in this game. They're half-tracks. I only just now noticed that. Alright. Let's see. I feel like the heavy's been doing much better work than the rockets. It's just so hard to get the rockets into position. And yeah, let's get some replacement infantry, even if it will make our turn take longer to move them around. Wonder if I should turn off animation soon. As much as I love them, they're fantastic. For the sake of videos that don't last a million years. Oh, not going for my infantry who are capturing your cities, huh? That rocket of hers has been doing work. It has bombarded so much of my stuff, it's unreal. I'm going to be very satisfied when I finally blow it up. Maybe I'll wait to turn animations off after I've finally destroyed that rocket. It's been such a thorn in my side. You're such a bully, Caroline. You're making this little boy cry. How dare you? Oh my god. Get out. Get out! Get out of here. Quit blocking for your freaking rocket. Here, I have a solution to this problem. Get screwed. Ugh, that one's not going to get anything done because it's nearly dead. Go around here. Kill this. Oh my god, how did you fail to kill it? You cannot attack it because it's inside your minimum range. Everything about this is stupid. Everything about this is annoying. Die! Everybody die! Maybe my infantry could have finished it off, but I wanted the satisfaction. You get out! One-shotted. Beautiful. Don't know if they'll get much done. Maybe they'll kill one? Okay, they killed one. Better than nothing. Excellent! Raise the beautiful flag of Red Star. Not that this is even necessary, because just by virtue of being Billy Gates, we already outproduce her like crazy, but now we'll outproduce her even more. It's so unfair. Alright, you know what? I think I will turn on the animation, or turn off the animations, even though I haven't killed the rocket yet. I don't want this to take all day and be a 2-hour video. There we go. There, let's get 2 more of these. And then call it good. I think that'll be more than enough artillery units. How much fuel have you got? Very little. Suppose I should resupply you. An enemy heavy, you say? Looks like she finally retreated her rocket. Oh, and she did an end run to attack my capturing infantry from the east. Clever girl. That was not impressive damage. Jeez, only 2? My goodness. Man, rockets are not covering themselves in glory in this match. We're just not getting it done. Alright, you are getting sacrificed on the altar of scouting. Alright, finally we can get the recon into position and see what's going on. You can just sit there and be a blocker until we destroy that tank, I guess. Do you have any duders? No. Okay, you have 67 fuel. You have plenty. And you also have a duder. Well, no need to supply that because it's on a city, but go ahead anyway. So you feel like your life has meaning and value. It doesn't, but you'll feel like it does. I'm so nice to my troops. Let's see. Let's get another heavy tank. And a mech. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Just wanted you to block so that the heavy didn't get in there. Way to hold out, man. Such a traffic jam. This is where my rockets might finally prove their value a bit. Maybe. Finally. You are going to be a blocker in case she does that again. Okay, finally the rockets are doing something and not being useless. Both of my heavies are hurt. This one isn't. Good. 5, 6, 8. Alright, you two join. You keep sitting there giving me vision. Yeah, go ahead and drop them off here. Good enough, I think. Yeah, you guys cross the mountain. MLRS, keep on getting up here. And another heavy. Another mech. Alright, the tide is turning. We are pushing her back. She's putting up a good fight. So credit where it's due. But she will not hold out against the endless legions of Billy Gates. Boy billionaire. Get out of here, you. Nice one-shot. Push him back one tile at a time. Just because she keeps blocking everything. Which is, I don't know, a smart move, I suppose. It's really just delaying the inevitable, but... Okay, who needs ammo and fuel? You guys are all fine because you're sitting on cities anyway. That one's getting lowish on fuel. But I don't think we really need to move the supply truck in there yet. How's your fuel? 70, plenty. Yours, 64, also pretty much plenty. And yet more rockets, which are finally starting to prove their value, so don't regret building them anymore. For a while I was questioning it. And another heavy. Oh, enemy heavy en route. Oh no, my recon. If that gets destroyed, I'll lose vision again. We can't have that. She's really determined to do this flanking strategy. Which was a good strategy, but since I've clearly cottoned onto it, kind of just throwing good money after bad at this point. Ooh, that heavy is going to wreck face once it arrives. Alright, this is not going to be permitted. She's going to prevent it, but I don't think the heavy will one-shot that guy. Well, even if it does, you know, it'll be sitting there, and then my rockets will have their way with it. Oh, nice, nice. Excellent. How do we want to do this? That was overkill and a half. Start capping this? Yeah, go ahead. Let's get our heavy in there. Alright. Oh, that heavy's nearly dead anyway. That was the one I attacked before that retreated. So I don't even need to worry about it. So it'll probably just retreat again, or die horribly when it attacks my 8 hit point heavy. Alright, this is where her line is really starting to crumble, and we're really seeing the results of our massive production kicking into high gear. Tell you what, you go this way, cross the mountains. You pick up this guy. Heavies, keep on going. Let's get another recon, just for safety's sake. And then more rockets. Well, these two down here have had a pretty chill job. Can you still see to the far shore? Yep. Anything for me to shoot yet? Nope. Alright, let me know if there is. Okay. And that's their life. Much easier life than these guys who are fighting and dying on the front line. Okay. Oh, how dare you delay my capture by a single turn. You will pay for this. Alright, we knew that that wasn't going to fly. That's fine. Wholesome Adventure Billy, the boy billionaire, will put a stop to this nonsense. Oops. Didn't mean to wait. Oh well, that's fine. Can you guys pull this off? Yes, excellent. Oh yeah, the line is crumbling real hard now. Again, didn't mean to wait. I thought something would be in range. One of these guys. Misjudged that. Doesn't really matter too much. Oops, meant to attack. Forgot that capture is the default. Once again, little mistakes are piling up. Little mistakes that if you were in a tight match against a clever human opponent would spell the difference between victory and defeat, but in a face roll like this, it doesn't matter. Maybe means you win a couple turns later than you would have. Spare recon en route. And get me another heavy. And just on principle, there you go. You can start repairing. Oh, an MLRS, eh? Probably the one that has been dogging me the entire match. My nemesis. Nemesis MLRS. Excellent. Nope, nothing's in range of these guys anymore. I'm gonna have to start moving them closer. One-on-one, eh? Alright, you blow this guy up. Overkill, but whatever. You just sit there, I guess. Actually, I should have had him attack and die, so I could have attacked from that angle. That was dumb. Oh well. Alright, you kill him. Narrr. Oh, there it is. We found it. Good job, Recon. Now we can blow it up. Oh, sorry that my commentary is kind of fading. I'm suddenly feeling very sleepy, and the match is clearly over, so kind of running out of things to say for the time being. But yeah, suddenly feeling very sleepy indeed. Oh man, I might start yawning. That's no good. I'll start some kind of yawning epidemic. My viewers will start yawning. Getting sleepy too. I'll be blamed. Nationwide disaster. Nobody wants that. So I will do my best to heroically hold in this yawn. For your sake. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Alright, that's also fine. We should win quite soon here, I think. Doesn't look like she has much left. If this is the MLRS, it's been dogging me the whole match. This is so satisfying. Wait, hold up. Can I finish it with my recon? Probably not. I don't think the recon would do that much damage. Okay, nothing's in range of you. Tell you what, move here. I guess you'll have to finish this rocket. Finally! Imagine if I'd really waited until I blew that up to turn the animations off. That would have been a bad move. Alright, well you can obviously finish this guy. Good. Maybe we'll win by route victory yet again. By far our most common victory. Have we had a single thing that we didn't win with route victory? I've honestly lost track. We might have had one that we won by domination. I don't remember for sure. Throw your life away? No, sit there. Take a hit from that rocket to protect the heavy tanks. No, you can't quite make it there. Fine, that'll do then. Anybody low on fuel? Well, 27 is not great. There we go. Supply. Spare recon just in case. Oh yeah, good lord, I might have to take a nap after after I finish this match. Sleepiness is getting out of control. I think the long and busy week has caught up with me a bit. Ah, jeez. Get more rockets. Maybe another mech. 2 even. You know, as I move my recon south, I'll have view of this naturally. And I'll be able to move this rocket to here and maybe actually hit some stuff across the water. That'd be pretty sweet. Caroline is so obviously over. Actually, I might win by domination victory on this map. How much longer can we have to go till domination victory? If I capture these two, will that count? We gotta be close, right? I haven't actually sat back and counted things and done the math, but I have that turned on, do I not? Yeah, I do. And it's 70%, right? 75%. We gotta be almost there. Rockets finally pulling their weight, like I said. Just took a while for the positioning to work out so that they could finally start getting in some good hits. Jeez, why didn't you just die? That would have been more useful than surviving with one. Could have gotten the heavy in there. Such a caring commander. Good job, troops. Eventful. Boy, if capturing this doesn't do it, I'm starting to question the value of the domination victory mechanic. It's fine, you can move there, and you can move there. If it weren't for these trees here, maybe we'd actually be able to hit something. Right, you have a duder. Okay. Three hit points. You might as well just die. You finish him. Finish him! Good. Now, let's pick out some good targets for our rockets. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, nice one shot. That heavy's finally starting to take enough casualties that it can't get as much done anymore. Starting to think route victory is going to be, yet again, how we end this one. Seems to be true almost every time. Ah, I can't quite block that factory. What a traffic jam. Sometimes I feel like Commander in this game is just playing an old traffic cop. Don't even know why I'm bothering to move these guys. Fight will be over long before they ever arrive. Just on principle, I guess. Stop building things! Okay, domination victory. Yes! Boom! Satisfying. Alright, domination victory proved its value. Probably would have taken another couple of turns to win via routing victory, so... Bonsai. Caroline vanquished. So it was indeed a pretty darn easy match with Billy Gates as expected. Okay, we get to see the animations on repeat. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know, that's quite the talent that Caroline has in that animation where her hat continues pointing in exactly the same direction even as the angle on her face changes. How do you do that, Caroline? What is this magical power? Alright, excellent. Well done to us. So, next time we'll play as Yamamoto, and that will be the last time that we use a super overpowered CO purely for the sake of seeing how they work. I'm not saying we'll never use one of those super overpowered COs again. Just that if we do in the future, it's not going to be purely for the sake of experiencing how they work. Billy Gates, crazily overpowered. Not surprised. We'll use Yamamoto on the next one, Puzzle Trio, and maybe we'll make Billy Gates our opponent. And I have a feeling that might be a pretty even fight. Yamamoto versus Billy Gates. That might be an interesting one. Debating whether I'll turn on Fog of War for this one or not. Not committing one way or the other. We'll think about it. Anyway, that's what's going to be coming up next. Yamamoto versus Billy Gates on Puzzle Trio. I'll see you then.